Well, it's the off season. What do you do with your RV? Well, I'm going to show you what I do with mine. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So, a lot of us pay good money for our RV, right? It kind of seemed like a waste to, just let it sit here and you're not able to use it for anything. So, we like to use it, right? Even in the off season. And for the last several years in the wintertime, it's been a nice place to come out to, and you can kind of enjoy peace and quiet and still kind of get somewhat of a use for your RV, right? Yeah. So I really don't travel with mine in the wintertime or the off season. So I use mine a lot for storage. So everything that I don't need in the house, or if it's taking up space in the garage or whatever, I'll move some things out here and keep it in the RV. And that works well for me. It may not work for everyone. But again, I like to have the space to use it if I'm not going to use it for anything else. So here, I'll show you around. All right, so we'll turn around here and I'll show you everything I got. It's like, holy cow, look at all that. It's packed full. So you got your seasonal things, whether it's decorations for Christmas, Halloween, whatever other season you may have, some things you want to keep stored. So I've got some of my canning supplies, some of my coolers, some garden fencing. So a lot of that stuff just kind of, I just don't have use for it, so I'd keep it out here. And eventually I want to go through this season and make another area where I can at least sit and enjoy some of the space here. But for the most part, this is what I'm going to do this year. And even in the overhead cab area, I use a lot of these bins. So fill up the bins, put them up in your overhead. I got some of my fishing poles, keep them down there. Extra clothes, whatever. Back, I have a rear bathroom. I can't even get to it right now, but that's full as well. So, and everything up in the cupboards usually kind of keep them packed full of stuff. And it's a good idea to keep mice or mouse traps. Usually keep one or two around here, and this way if they catch something, then I'll know that there's some kind of rodent in here. And I had a problem with that last year or the year before really bad. So I'm going to try to keep on top of that this year. So keep traps around. You don't want to have too many mice running around in here. They'll eat your wiring and your insulation and cause you problems and headaches down the road. But yeah, this is kind of what I do for at times here and there, and it's definitely what I'm doing this year. And another good idea is at least once a month I'll come out here and I'll start it up. I'll get it going, run it. And basically that's just to keep the batteries good. I don't like to run the extension cords and battery chargers out here if I don't have to. I've had to do that a couple times, and you got to do what you got to do. But if you come out and get it started every couple weeks, you should be fine with that. Just to keep the batteries charged. Other than that, it's good. This is an older one, so it's carbureted. Running it frequently is good as well, because you don't want the gas to gum up in your carburetors. You want to keep those flowing good. So it's ready for the season too. And then, in the springtime, we'll go over another list of things what we have to check and make sure the RV is ready to go for the season as well. But in the off season, I'll just start it, run it, go through the transmission gears, maybe move it forward a foot, back a foot, whatever. Because I don't like keeping it in one spot exactly, because that'll flat spot your tires, and then you'll go down the highway going thump, 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 thump. So if you move it a foot or two every time you start it, that'll usually keep the flat spotting to a minimum. So yeah, storage. So that's what I'm doing this year. So I don't know, what do you guys do with your RV in the off season? I'd like to hear it. So yeah, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below where you know, you let me know. Maybe there's other ideas we can use our RVs for in the off season. All right, great. Thanks for watching. See you later.